Hello world. Tonight, in a previous video, I spoke about the effect and the outcome if we raise up our frequency and shift our vibration state of mind to the fourth and fifth level in order to understand the mental and objective of the universal beings arriving from outer space and universes in the disclosure to come. But someone asked me if we are in a simulation sort of things. Are they the directors of that simulation or the farmers of the earth sent by external power in a higher, like sixth and seventh and ninth dimensional being to teach us and introduce their technology and science? So the question would be, what outside the simulation? That's the question should be. What outside the simulation? This question touches on a classic philosophical and scientific puzzle, which is, we can say, what lies outside our observable reality or simulation. This idea has been explored in many ways, from the simulation hypothesis or the idea that our universe might be an artificial simulation, to a metaphysical questions about the nature of existence. From the philosophical perspectives, we have simulation, hypothesis, and metaphysical boundaries. Let's start with the simulation hypothesis. Some theorists like Nick Bostrom, Alex Collier, and my beloved and preferred philosopher Jiddu Krishnamurti and Bhagwan Sri Rajneesh suggested that if advanced civilization exists, they might run ancestor simulations, meaning our universes could be one of the many simulated realities. If true, outside the simulation would refer to those base reality where the simulators exist. And secondly, the metaphysical boundaries. Those philosophers often ask if there is a beyond to our universe, whether it is a multiverse, a higher dimension, or something entirely incomprehensible to human mind. Also, from scientific perspective, current physics describes our physics and the universe as a closed system with its own laws. Outside might be, or we might refer it to regions beyond our observable universe, other universes in a multiverse, or even the quantum form of space-time and at the smallest scales. Also, the limits of knowledge. Some scientists argue that question about outside simulation and is no answer for it with our current tools, like a 2D being or human trying to understand the third dimensional or fourth dimensional space. Here, like, we cannot expect every human being to be a quantum physicist to understand. In the pop culture perspectives and thought experiments like movies and book, like The Matrix, Black Mirror, or Solaris, play with the idea of simulated or layered realities. For thought experiments, imagine like you're a fish in a bowl. It cannot perceive the world outside the water. So are we like that fish? From personal reflection, if you're asking this question, you might be wondering about the nature of reality, the limits of human perception, or even existential meaning. It's a profound topic that blends science, philosophy, and imagination together. Let me ask you a question now, Kemi Mama. What aspect of outside the simulation intrigues you the most? Are you thinking about the scientific, philosophical, or even spiritual implications? Let's answer it. I will answer it for you. Let's break it down in the simplest way possible, like explaining it to a friend over coffee, or to my family, wife and kids, and my close entourage. Let's imagine in a video game, you're the player right now. You're living your life, making choices and experiencing the world around you. But if the game is your world, everything you see, feel, and interact with, the sky, the people, your phone, even time, is part of this game. The developers, someone or something, created this game. They set the rules, like gravity, how light works, how tide, high tide, low tide, anything like the light in that game, etc. Now, outside the simulation would be like asking, what outside the video game? Is there a real world where the developers lives? Are the other games like universes running at the same time? Or is the game all there what it is and nothing exists? I mean, nothing exists outside it. Again, here we ask ourselves, are we alone? Why do people think might be true? Firstly, because technology is getting crazy good. We already have super realistic video games and VR. If we keep improving, maybe future humans could create a simulation so advanced that the characters inside this game, which is us, wouldn't even know they're in a simulation. The universe seems programmed, so physics and math work like a code with consistent rule everywhere. Some people think this is a clue that our universe might be artificial. This is a clue, of small clue. And thirdly, also, we might have glitches in the matrix. Some experience deja vu, weird coincidences, or dream that feels real. Some chuck a joke about it, as he says that it's a bug in this simulation. So what's the catch? If we can't prove it, just like a video game characters can't pause the game and jump outside and look outside, we might never know for sure if we are in a simulation. Also, does it even matter? Even if we are in a simulation, this is still our reality. Your feeling, relationships, and experiences are real to you, I think. So you reckon is out. So what you reckon is outside? if we are in a simulation, outside would be whatever reality the simulators or the developers live in. If we're not in a simulation, then outside is just more of the same universe, or maybe nothing at all. So let's think of it like this. You're watching a movie. The characters in the movie don't know they're in a movie. They just live their story. Outside for them is the cinema, the audience, and the real world. But for us, we don't know if there is a bigger cinema outside our universe. Funny things came in my mind now, right now. If we could send a message outside the simulation, what would I say? I will leave it to my next video and I will explain it explicitly. Bye for now. Please like, subscribe, and hit share.